Hi, Brothers1986 here, and for my first video as a discussion, I think I'm going to be discussing a subject that I've already discussed in a online blog, so to speak, on a message board. And it's something that I've personally had a little bit of a interim or a grudge against people who judge people on their abilities, but wrestling superstars and divas are placed on a pedestal. A pedestal could be high, a pedestal that could be low. Now, with a pedestal that is high, like say Edge, Mickey James, Christian Cage, Beth Phoenix, they are placed on a high level. They are expected to exceed the expectations of wrestling fans around the world. Now, to me, I don't care if they perform below par. I don't care if they perform well above my expectations. I only care about their ability in the ring at that present time. Now, if I see Edge doing the same routine over and over again, it's kind of like how many of you mark or pretty much orgasm over the fact that Shawn Michaels does the same routine over and over again. He does the same elbow drop, same hip drop, same body slam, same sweet chin music, same formation. Sometimes he changes it up a bit, but it's still that formula that makes everybody else happy. And I don't blame them. I get happy over that too. But when people complain about Edge doing the same routine, or when complain about Mickey James doing the same routine, why can't you say the same thing about Shawn Michaels or Triple H? Exactly. Now, just to further explain why this video is about the expectations are so high, well, let's look at this. Kelly Kelly. She's a new diva. She's not that good at wrestling, so she's put in as a lower expectational character. She's not considered anywhere near to where the level of Trish Stratus or Lita. So nobody expects too much from her. But yet they criticize her for doing one bad thing in the ring, or two. Now, how can you say two? How can you blame her for something she's trying to improve? Every time she steps in that ring, I'm not trying to say that she's a good wrestler. I'm just saying that she's trying. And look at it this way: you start a new job. Do you know everything about that job? Will you not make mistakes? No. You will make mistakes. You will do things that are wrong. That is part of the learning process. The learning process is simply that you've got to do most of the, like say you're doing wrestling, even though you're an experienced wrestler and you're carrying someone, you're pretty much wrestling with someone that is new, you're teaching them the ropes. Victoria and Kelly Kelly were in a match together about 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago, I'm not sure. I haven't been watching ECW lately. But the way I see it, besides character show related, Victoria is training Kelly Kelly. Victoria is a great women's wrestler, but she also has that ability to train. And training Layla, Kelly Kelly, what's, I mean, if they're actually getting in the ring and actually at least taking a body slam, shouldn't you at least respect them enough to at least give them the proper appreciation that they're actually doing something right? Or at least they're doing something that you have been a fan of. They're wrestling. They're trying to improve themselves. You're trying. It's like I'm repeating myself again, but I'm trying to make the point clear and simple. You're trying to make yourself better at what you do. You're not trying to make yourself better at, say, dating a fucking underwear model. You're not trying to make yourself better by playing a game, even though sometimes you want to be better than people at a game. But you're trying to better yourself at your profession. Kelly might not have joined the WWE just for wrestling, maybe for exposure, but who cares? At the moment, she is wrestling. At the moment, she is devoted to. And lately, 3 weeks ago, I was watching WCW. She has improved a lot since her exhibition days. She has improved immensely, just like Candice Michelle, another one which you have low expectations of. Yet she exceeded those expectations, but now you have high expectations of her, and when she doesn't meet those requirements, you bash her. Just like you bash other wrestlers. Now I understand some of you may come from a wrestling background. You may know a bit about wrestling. More than me, I am sure of it. But how can you sit there in front of your computer and say, she done a shit job of selling. She botched. She done this. She done that. Forget about it. You are the one contradicting yourselves. You want people with low expectations to exceed high expectations. How does that work? Answer me that. Answer that to me. How can you ask someone who isn't even a proper wrestler, didn't even come in as with any wrestling ability, to exceed the level of Trish Stratus? Me, I accept them for who they are. Bad wrestler, good wrestler, mediocre wrestler, any kind of wrestler. I don't care. I know this went on for a bit too long. I repeated myself a bit, and I'm sorry for that. But I just wanted to get my point across. Alright. Thank you for watching. Thank you.